Hello and welcome to TSKF1. My name's Rich and today I'm bringing you news on Honda extending their power unit agreement with Red Bull. This is a much deeper agreement than it first looks like, and it means much more for the future of Red Bull than you may first think. But before we get into that, make sure you've hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Now, they're going to continue supplying engines to Red Bull until the end of 2025. I know there's been a lot of chatter about Porsche coming into Formula One in 2026. But that is why this agreement is so important. Now, the way I understand it is there's basically a technical agreement between Red Bull Powertrains and HRC Honda, whereby it's basically Honda still manufacturing and producing the engines over in Japan and just supplying the team pretty much as before. But because Red Bull successfully got the engine freeze, Honda no longer have to spend lots of money on development for those engines, so they can keep their current level of staffing and finances on the HRC squad that are working on those engines. So it works, it's financially viable. But why this new agreement means so much is because we've got new engine regulations coming to Formula One in 2026. Currently, how it stands is it's a technical agreement. When it comes to 2026, Red Bull Powertrains will be a new engine supplier in Formula One. Whether that's in some kind of partnership with Porsche or not, they will be considered a new engine supplier. But why does that matter? New engine suppliers get concessions when they enter the sport, such as higher budget caps. And if you've been watching Formula One this season, you know how much of a topic budget caps have been. So this is Red Bull really positioning themselves very well for those new regulations. Now, Ferrari have said their position is they're removing the MGUH, the motor generator unit heat, I believe, for those regulations to make the engines cheaper and things like that. And Ferrari's stance is that makes it a new project for everyone, therefore everyone should get concessions or nobody gets concessions. And just to bring balance to that, just so it's not Ferrari being bitter or anything, McLaren said similar, where they said their opinion was nobody should get concessions at all when they're a newcomer into the sport, because as well as they're basically just focusing on development, there as established manufacturers have to concentrate on development and their existing engine. They have to basically split their resource. So it just opens a really interesting conversation. Is this Red Bull being extremely smart moving forward so that when the new regulations come in, they've got way more headroom on what they can do in terms of development? I suppose this totally relies on when the new engine regulations come in that Red Bull hit the ground running with whatever partnership they've got going with Red Bull Powertrains at that point. But if they've got some kind of really good partnership already and they get the budget concessions that I think they're angling for, then Red Bull could be a serious force moving into the new regulations. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this. And have Honda and Red Bull been extra cheeky in getting that the engine freeze which they negotiated so that Honda could leave? And yeah, do you think this is going to put them into a position of power way beyond 2026? Let me know down in the comments, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.